as Texas got the victory over Oakland 1-0. The Chicago White Sox got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-1. The Twins combined to allow only 4 hits.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Matt Moore is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A bouncer up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. DeShields is there. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Chapman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Oakland. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Soft liner toward first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers leave a pair. We are still scoreless. So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Caratini absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. And that's the second out. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo has it in his sights, and that retires the side. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Right side and right into the shift. Backhanded. And there's one away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground to short. Semien's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-1 is a curveball high, 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ronald Guzman got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. High pop up. Guzman on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Daniel Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Castro is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it. Go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez as he drives a liner to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
In now, Matt Chapman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the A's scratch for 1 on the strength of this RBI triple. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Leading off the inning, Ronald Guzman. And they'll need him to get something going here. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right
there. And that one got a piece of him. Into the box, Elvis Andrews, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike two. Looped out toward third. A throw to the plate. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo is trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Joey Gallo becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. 1-1 to Chirinos. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. One run scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Beltre over at second. Chirinos at first, 2 out in the inning. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Now in the box, Chris Davis as we begin the top of the 4th.
Designated hitter, present.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. fouled away. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Oakland.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Here's the first pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Piscotty moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 4-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pinder moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 3, Delino.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Perez is off at first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Chad Pinder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, number 18, Chad Pinder.
First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
So now it's Mark Hanna. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman, Daniel Castro.
Into the box now, Daniel Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And no swing apparently, ball one. Two and 0 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Gallo over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Rangers.
First delivery to him on the way. A tough slider down low for a strike. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for Texas. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And that leads us right to our Oakland leaderboard as we see that his season total is good for 2nd best on the club. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped him up. Beltre in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Rougned Odor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Kenna has a play. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Kevin Segrist, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Kevin Segrist.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. Throw won't get him.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Pinder moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Takes a curveball right on the corner. Perez, base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he got him. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Rangers lead it. Matt Bush is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
Victor Caratini will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Two and 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gallo racing back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Bush A California-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. So now it's Mark Hanna. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. First pitch on its way. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw goes to third and they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So striding in, Daniel Castro. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But here's Elvis Andrus now.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Emilio Pagan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here it comes now to Andrus. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Sliders in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Tony Barnett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. A's are ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Semien to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit well towards the hole. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Keone Kela will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Davis is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Matt Joyce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Up next for Oakland.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. All squared up. Matt Joyce will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Liam Hendricks enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Simeon's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
2-0 now. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, batting .500, 4 for 8. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Still tied 3-3. Striding in for Oakland, Chad Pinder. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
How about it?
Stepping into the box, Mark Hanna. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is DeShields, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove. That I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And this is taken outside for ball one. With one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Odor is there. And the inning is over. The A's strand one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Matt Olson is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
now playing third base.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's got one hit in 16 tries. No balls and a strike to count. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Chapman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
the third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. To third. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He was a double play victim last time around. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 2 for 4. And a fairly generous strike ball there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So no runs here on no hits. Chris Martin takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 31.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Popped him up. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Standing in, Matt Joyce. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. To Shields. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
The runner's breaking for home. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Not a lot of fireworks.